Hi, today I'm going to discuss several simple tips for taking care of your child's hearing technology, whether they have hearing aids, cochlear implants, or BAHAs, and discuss ways in which you can involve your child in caring for their own devices. A couple of the factors which play a role in the success of students with hearing loss are family involvement and self-advocacy skills. Self-advocacy skills can be supported both at home and at school and are important in promoting confidence and success for those with hearing loss in school, college, and the workplace. Knowing how to take care of their own hearing devices and understanding how they work is a good way to promote a sense of independence in children. Several different self-advocacy checklists exist and may have slightly different goals, but generally they include goals such as child will understand hearing technology, be able to use correct terms to identify parts of their devices, be able to put on their devices, identify when devices are not working, and are responsible for the care of devices. Of course, these goals will depend on your child's age and maturity level. Even if your child is still too young to do some of these suggestions independently, it is still a good idea to show and/or explain to them what you are doing when caring for their devices, and explain how their devices work. This video is meant to be a general guide, so you can modify or adapt what is presented here to fit the needs of your child. So you may want to start by familiarizing or refamiliarizing yourself with the different parts of their device. This way, if something stops working, you can have a better idea of what needs to be fixed or replaced. Then you can teach your child the different parts as well. These are a few examples of pictures that show the different parts of hearing aids, cochlear implants, and BAHAs. It is important for your child to learn what makes up their hearing device. This way, if something stops working or feels uncomfortable, such as the ear mold being too tight or the magnet not staying on properly, they can try to tell you exactly what is wrong. This will be especially helpful when your child starts going to school and needs to tell a teacher if something is wrong with their device and advocate for themselves. It will be important to emphasize to your child that they should speak up when something is not working, but of course, this takes time. One way to encourage this is to check every so often and see if their device and batteries are working, or if anything looks uncomfortable for your child. When you see that something isn't working, you can mention this to your child and explain that it is important that they tell you when something isn't working and they need help. For younger children, you can take smaller steps before teaching them the parts of their device. First, start by modeling and teaching them how to turn the device on and put it on. Then progress to having them complete these tasks with guidance, and then without guidance if possible. At home, a strategy for promoting responsibility is to create a central tech station that includes all of the necessary equipment and pieces needed for their hearing devices. The station can include things such as battery charger, dry aid kit, carrying case, batteries, and more. So I have an example here. So you can see battery charger, dry aid kit, extra batteries, and a carrying case. So the station can be a table in your child's bedroom or maybe a more central location. Just something that works best and is most accessible for both you and your child. This is a good way to promote a sense of responsibility in your child by having an easily accessible area for them to charge their batteries and put away their devices independently. You can model a routine for your child by showing them what would be done before leaving the house or before going to bed. So for example, before going to bed, they would put their hearing device in the dry aid kit so it can dehumidify overnight, and then put batteries on the charger if they're rechargeable, and so forth. So, in terms of batteries, teaching your child how to change their batteries is another step in promoting responsibility and teaches them that they are capable of taking care of their devices on their own. Explain to your child the importance of carrying extra batteries with them at all times, whether rechargeable, disposable, or both. If your child isn't old enough to carry their own batteries, take some along when leaving the house. But also explain to them, saying something such as, we're taking extra batteries with us in case your batteries die. Without batteries, your hearing aid, cochlear implant, or BAHA won't work. When your child starts going to school, try to make it part of a daily or nightly routine to ensure that batteries and other important supplies for their devices are packed for the next day. Using a carrying case such as this to carry batteries and other important necessities is a good idea. So you can start off by modeling and showing your child, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the batteries, put them in the carrying case. We're going to put it in your backpack. And then gradually, like with some guidance, you'll have them do the same thing, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll get to the point that they'll be able to do it without your guidance. So, carrying case, just open it up, take your batteries, whatever else you need, zip it up and throw it in the backpack. As easy as that. As easy as that. So depending on your child's age, it may take some time and practice before they are able to complete these tasks on their own. Some modeling and guidance may be needed in the meantime. If slip-ups do happen, for example, your child forgets extra batteries at home when going outside, you can use this as a learning experience and ask your child what they might do differently or how they would approach the situation in the future. And that will also help promote their confidence and self-advocacy skills, as well as independence. So I hope this video was helpful in giving you some ideas of how to involve your child in caring for their hearing devices, and also giving you some ideas of how to care for their hearing devices if they're still young. Thank you for watching.